Hello, yes, in case you haven't noticed, the game's name is Lifeless Moon, from the same creators as Lifeless Planet. And my understanding is that this one is not very lifeless at all, but I'm gonna find out. During the Cold War, two great superpowers sought to dominate the skies and space. So began a great space race as the Soviet Union and the United States spent billions attempting to fly farther and faster into the unknown. During this time, dozens of test pilots died, sacrificing their lives to help humankind reach for the stars. I say excrement. Okay. Not how I imagined getting to the moon. Oh, oh, there I am. Hello. Wee.
Houston, come in.
Houston? Oh,
Hello? Hello?
hey there. Ooh, he was goopy. Oh, is that how future holograms are? They're goopy?
Ah, it's so dark down here.
I know,
How
right?
did we get into this crater?
You don't remember the glowing portal you
Look,
apparently went through?
there's a canyon leading out of the crater.
Who are you? Is that me? Sounded like me. I'm sorry, huh? Notebook? Let me jot this down. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, oh, okay. Explore the crater and locate your crewmate. Find a way out of the crater. You don't really need to tell me that. I am hot on the case. I'm apparently not going that way.
Whoa. This wasn't here before, was it? No, definitely not.
You say so. Is Goop Man, like, with me? I thought it was like a pre-recorded kind of thing. But he seems a bit more dynamic. Oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna do some tree jumping.
I've never seen lunar geography like this.
I know, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Is there a sprint button? Is that a thing I can do? I guess I'm not gonna figure it out right now. Oh. Notebook. Mission is currently off. Nominal. Crewmate discovered a point light phenomenon. phenomenon. Investigated missing, I followed, and now am trapped in a deep crater. May have suffered low suit pressure or low oxygen event. Seem to have lost time. Well, at least they'll know what happened when they find your body. There definitely does seem to be, I mean, maybe it's the underscore of horror film music, but something seems wrong here. I mean, why did I come up? Why did I come up here? It led me right back to where I was. Oh, I see. Success! Whoa. But what the fuck? Um, creepy, crazy weirdness? If I... What happened? That... That's... Ah! What the... What the hell? What? What's going on? I'm not sure if that's supposed to happen.
What
Maybe.
happened to the sky? Something's really wrong here, partner. Man, I wish you'd talk with me.
I don't know. I'm still wondering if I'm glitching out. Vivid delusions. My brain is struggling to process what's going on here. I'm hearing sounds where there shouldn't be sounds, seeing unimaginable things, and yet it feels extremely real. I don't have any rational explanation for the events of the last hours. Pressing on as methodically as I can, I need to establish some kind of calm with Houston. I'll need to, or I'll feel a lot better if I can speak with Capcom. It's still doing it. He didn't say nothing.
Hey, I think I see something up ahead.
Oh yeah? Is it gonna make me run faster?
Oh my god, this can't be real.
Well, maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, okay. Notebook. Explore the town. Wow, that mission log's really helpful. Explore the town. Really?
Wow, look at this. Something destroyed all the buildings at the edge of town.
That's what you took in from that, huh? Like the town was always here. Cars too? Gonna hop on? I wanna go for a ride. What about you? If I had a buddy, could we just cruise the night away? Machine shop. Oh, I can actually go in. Hello. Um, I cannot move. What do we have here? Wait, what? Huh? That, what is that? Notebook. We were lucky that this shop was well stocked. A clean work area, tools. We were luckier than the shopkeeper was. Anyway, unless we can get the radio tower back online, though, it's not going to matter. We just need to contact Earth, that's all. Yeah, it's a little simple phone call to a planet. Just one message. and maybe they'll get to us. I'll bring the shopkeeper's body back as thanks, and they'll say, "Thanks, man. Swell guy." But that's all I can do for him. It's sad, haunting, even working in a dead man's shop. But we must press on, and we'll all be dead men and women. Unknown. Really? You're gonna write all this and did he write unknown? is that is that how he signs? Do we not have a log of people that have been to the moon? Well, I forgot actually where I was standing. There was more. I've seen this. This reminds me of something from Soma. The thing that they put in the back of their head. Oh, was I able to do something with that? No. Just pick it up, put it down. Pick it up, put it down. Guess that's all the fun we're having in here. Yeah, I mean, so far the Lifeless Moon is anything but, I would say. Radio 965 AM. Nobody listens to the AM, man.
We need a key to open this door.
Of course. You have any idea where that is? What's this wee shit? Was the key in the machine shop? Or was I supposed to gain myself some kind of access within to craft my own key in the machine shop? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Oh, it's not up there. Where might one find a key? Can I not get on the dumpster? There we go. Is it on the roof? Where keys are often found. About the back of this truck. How about these tires? This gas station. Strange. There's a door back here. Also locked. Oh, what about this? What do you do for me? Notebook. Reversion attempt. Working together, several of us were able to connect a power cable from the chamber to the device. Device? What device? I want a device. We all know this is just grasping at straws. Then why are you doing it? Doesn't sound very bright to be doing such things on the moon. But the hope is we can flood the core with an opposite power flow. Core of what? What do you say? What core? The engineer postulates this will spark a kind of reversion effect, kicking off another iteration of the event. There's this event word they speak of. But in the reverse, it's a terribly dangerous idea, but the only one we have right now that might restore the town's location in space-time. Well, isn't that swell? No sign off, no unknown. Does that mean I should follow the your power cable that your extension cord? Well, who put the light out there? Well, the power cord's going this way, so you're gonna have to wait, giant light in the distance. Hello. Ladder. Ooh. Yes. I will go down. And now I'm underground. Notebook. Search underground lab for a way to restore power to the town. Wow. The thing that I just learned that I had to come down for was now explained. I have an inventory. It's quite large. And there's the notebook. Yes, yes. Ah, that's the button I wanted. They didn't tell me what button was the flashlight, but I knew I had to have one. Chamber door code. Who is that? Hark, hark, I say. Current code for vacuum chamber door. 1 times 3, 4, nevermore. Activate with control room. Computer. Keep control room door locked when not in use. Evermore. That was beautiful.
Dr. Emily Watson,
What?
research scientist at the Muroc Center. On Monday, my engineer suggested revising the power input. Somehow, this small modification initiated a runaway reaction, spawning a teleportation event at much greater scale than we imagined possible.
Well, you call yourself scientists? That was a weird sound. Could have done without that. Call yourself scientists and you can't calculate some math? This lava tube provided a cavity for the vacuum chamber. Well, that's convenient. This is far more fortunate than most areas that became fused into the rock during the teleportation event. The people in those sections, I guess their statuses now. Statues. Status. Well, that's unfortunate for them. I kinda don't know why any of us are hanging around here when weird teleportation nonsense is occurring. I'm assuming that somebody's been killed at some point or another. Really? It was that easy, just flipping a switch? Why did everybody turn the power off before they left? Hey, I can climb that ladder. Don't like that sound. Investigate the water tower. I was planning on it. These notes are super helpful. I really enjoy reading them. One day I hope to write a note myself. Good Lord, another long one. What new horror is this? I worried the technician was on the brink of a breakdown yesterday. But today I fear it is me who is falling apart. We were working on the vacuum chamber, and as he was handing me a tool, I saw his arm was covered in terrible blisters. That's gross. I immediately flashed back to my sister's last day as her body wasted away in that dreadful hospital. Where'd the music come from? Why is that a thing? Am I getting attacked by aliens? I let out a small shriek and dropped the experiment. What? Oh, he made it sound like a physical object that he just let hit the floor. He instinctively reached out to comfort me, and I saw his skin was completely normal. As I think about it now, the best scenario is that I was hallucinating. And that's the best scenario? But when I close my eyes, I see those awful sores. And I can't shake the idea his arm actually changed somehow. And he's keeping it from me. Son of a bitch. I'm onto you, bubbly arm man. Well, I'm sure glad I came all the way out in the desert here, or, well, the moon desert. And down this ladder into a underground wind tunnel. Just so I could go back to the town to climb up a friggin' ladder. I don't know why I had to turn the power on to get a ladder down. Who has electric powered ladders on their water towers. There better not be some freaky alien shit going on here. You didn't give me no weapon. Is there gonna be a dead guy up here with a key? Is that... oh, you can maybe climb around. Oh. It's one of those fast-acting ladders. Look out, world. Ladder man has arrived. There's more. What's the point of having two ladders? Just make one. And make it go all the way up. Why is that so hard? That was the key, wasn't it? That was the key. Oh. Search the school. Alright. Now it feels like a horror game. Is this a horror game? I didn't even bother checking. Lifeless Planet was not a horror game. Of course, come to think of it, on Lifeless Planet, I had to maintain oxygen consumption very closely. And this one hasn't made me find oxygen at all. Mausoleum. Why did that happen? Went down to disaster. These were my countrymen. Their names live on in my heart. They died together, yet terribly alone. Torn from the world, thrown to a rock hundreds of thousands of miles away. Their last words were silent, asphyxiated screams into the horrible nothingness that greeted them here. Burying them would have meant ignoring their sacrifice. They sleep here now, preserved memories, icy angels who pioneered our future. Unknown. Is it just unknown, or did they actually sign it unknown? Alright, what's the, why'd the disaster pop up there? Did I not read that? This is Dr. Emily Watson, a research scientist at the Murdoch Flight Research Center. Earlier this morning, 4 colleagues and I were conducting an experiment in the vacuum chamber. Specifically, we were hoping to gain insight into the idea that antimatter particles are actually regular particles traveling backwards in time. Interesting theory. We have tried for months to initiate a small-scale teleportation of electrons, but with no success. It's good you kept trying, then. On Monday, my engineer suggested revisiting the power input base on Soviet research. Based on Soviet research. Somehow, this small modification initiated a runaway reaction, spawning a teleportation event at much greater scale than we imagined possible. Oh, dead people, you look like a child. Are these children? Why did we choose? What? What was that? Why did it turn horrible?
Tell me you're seeing this. They're all frozen. Looks like someone gathered up the corpses and brought them in here. Seems like only the research scientists survived the teleportation event.
Really? Are you sure he survived? Or she, whoever the research scientist was. Enter the diner and look for clues. I'm good at words. A personal letter. Hey Laura! I'm sorry about how we left things last week. Soon my work here will be done, and we can take a trip somewhere nice. Like the other side of the moon. Just you and me. I'm sick of this desert. Sick of working so hard for these obsessive, uptight engineers and scientists. I miss you, my dear. Unknown. Why am I reading a bunch of notes from unknown people? Who's writing love letters and not signing it? Why is my existence on this moon consisting solely on reading notes? Rest in peace, Amy Fulton, 28, Barry Dills, 44. Gerald Douglas, 81. Were these astronauts? What's going on here? Why is there so many old people? Sally Hughes, John and Joanne Spring. Rebecca Spring, Janet Chaldron. Jane Doe, unknown. Well, that's generally why you name someone Jane Doe. Alright. Apparently it's time to go to the diner. We've learned all we can learn at the school.
Alright, I hate to say it's all making sense, but this has got to be related to that huge explosion out in the desert a couple of years ago.
If you say so.
An experiment at the research center destroyed half the town and killed a bunch of people. Remember? They never found anything except a huge crater in the ground. Well, if my eyes are not deceiving me, the explosion wasn't really an explosion, but some kind of teleportation event that just transported everything to the moon.
That's a pleasant thought. I mean, everybody would have certainly died from that anyway. I doubt people were prepared with spacesuits. Alright. This is first person business. Well, this is just weird. It's really weird. Welcome to the diner. So glad you did that for me. Yeah. Pop me in over there. What do we got here? Piano? That's not a piano, that's a plane. I'm good with pictures. Pictures and words. Pictures and words. Apparently, one click finds all. Ah. Finally, the menu. If only there was a reason for picking that up. Didn't want me to look at it. Didn't want me to remember it. Didn't want me to put it in my pocket. What about over there? Can I look at those menus too? Oh, hey there. You don't belong here, do you?
Commander, you should never have let me fly that day. You
Apparently
knew I
not.
wasn't ready.
What do you mean I knew you weren't ready? I mean, it was a little creepy. Of course I'm gonna pick that up. But where does the key go? I can't tell. A grim reality. Discovered frozen bodies in the school. I can't imagine the pain that these poor souls experienced. Suffocation, decompression sickness, for anyone lucky enough to survive. There must be more somewhere. Haven't found their bodies. Could they have made it through any of this? I'll keep looking. Their families deserve answers. Yeah, I guess that's it. Nope. I get to read another note. Unwelcome reunion. I think I'm starting to lose my mind. That would be pretty clear. I must be hallucinating. Yeah, land on that one again. I watched as he materialized from a million tiny strands, like the Matrix. A tangle of filaments assembled before my very eyes. Impossible! Inconceivable! He died in that test flight years ago. I saw it happen. I told him to go. I said, get up there and die, and he did. I'll never forget the trauma of that terrible day. I had to see his whole family watch it standing next to me. This wasn't him. My mind is playing tricks on me. If it's not, you're pretty screwed. And maybe I could actually believe that if I were not holding in my hand a very real key that my dead friend left behind. Oh yeah, that's right, he did do that for me, didn't he? My only comfort the last couple of hours has been visions of my crewmate from the Moonlander. But his familiar spacesuit, has also taken an unstable form. Each time I see his body appear to assemble and disassemble in a deeply unsettling display. I held out hope that my fellow astronaut was still alive, but now that I've seen his dead man reanimated But now that I've seen a dead man reanimated in the same way, I wonder if any of this is real. Well, at least you're still finding logic. I don't remember you telling me where to go. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Alright, geology notes. Unlock the door to underground control room. Cool. I can do that. I have the key. Let me run back out into the nothing. Am I going down in the hole again, or do I go to the crater this time? One is closer than the other. My dead buddy wasn't very clear on that. My character knows where it is, but I don't. And I think that's bullshit. Yeah, I kinda thought that's how that was gonna go. Alright, back to the underground tunnel. You don't gotta give me a cutscene every time. I remember. I was just here. But what door do I unlock? Where's it at? Is it here? I don't remember this even being here.
Today, when the chamber reached target pressure, there was an explosion of light. We experienced a severe shock wave that momentarily knocked everyone unconscious. I question my sanity as I say these words. The entire research center and most of the town are no longer located on Earth.
That's true. You figured it out. What the hell? I don't know what this shit is. Oh. I guess I need to look at that over there. Aim high, dream higher. No! Alright, so I have that there. And I have that there. I have 4 buttons that don't do anything. Well, that was nice. Doesn't appear to be anything else I can touch in here. It's really a delight that they let me come in here in the first place. Alright, so is that A and B, are those the buttons? Is that A and then B? If that's the case, A goes to that and B goes to that. One cord, one cable. Well, okay then. Maybe there's something out here I have to figure out how to play with and then go, oh, I gotta go look at the thingy. Well, that's what I'm hoping anyway. Am I going into the vacuum chamber? Is that my goal here? Super cool you guys built all this. I mean, why is it shaped like a giant facility, but you have, like, enormous rock structures in here, like you just didn't feel like digging it out. I mean, what's that all about? What's going on here? Why is there a note here? I'm done with cleaning up your messes. A janitor is still a person. I am not your experiment. You sent me to that gray desert. Does it say gray? Gray desert. You watched? Watched me gasp for air. Why? I will never forget the smell. Like burnt charcoal. Black charcoal. I'm never going back there. I quit. SC. Oh, maybe I could have got closer. Well, hard to read. Power on computer and enter proper code to open the vacuum chamber. That was your plan? You couldn't have suggested such things? What computer? There's no computer. There's no computer. Where's computer? Alright. I've decided that I'm gonna figure this out in the next video. So, take care.